Sashelle.
Hi guys! Wagwan! So wagwan, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Sashelle, and today I'm giving you guys a long overdue hair update. I have finally gotten my relaxer. It has been 3 months since I got my relaxer, and not only 3 months since I've gotten relaxer, I think it's about 2 months since you guys have last seen me here on guys, and that had held me back so much in filming. And I will be doing a video either before this one or after this one explaining all that has been going on with me and all of that. Now let us just go into the hair update. This is my hair. This is the flat iron state, and guys, I will insert here the blow dried state. As you can see how big and how thick my hair is in its natural state. It is so big, and not to mention the air dry state, which is like 10 times worse. So based on what I've been telling you now, you guys can definitely tell that my hair is definitely in a great space as it relates to health. It is also in a good state as it relates to volume and thickness. And as you guys have been rocking with me, and I've told you guys, I wasn't born with thick hair. I was a thin hair girl, thin strands, fine strands. So to be able to pull this amount of volume and texture is definitely a blessing, and definitely kudos to the regimen and the items that I've used, which have gotten my hair to a better, thicker state. My hair though, the health of my hair, you know, this year 2021 was focusing on the health of my hair, and you guys know anytime I'm doing an update, I come without my hair getting a trim, because I don't want to show you the perfect thing. If I show you the perfect thing, how are you gonna know that the regimen is working? All right, so I normally come with my hair before I get a trim, and then after I do the update, then I will go in and I'll do my trim. But when I do the updates, I always want you guys to see what I'm working with. Oh, my hands have held up, so you guys can say, oh, this, our ends are not looking bad at all, or our ends are looking, you know. So you guys know that I had this sparseness right here in this section of my hair. For some reason it is getting thick, and no matter how I cut it, hair still grows with a bit of a sparseness. So I'm not sure how exactly, because I cut it like this, cut off a big chunk, and then it still grew like that. So things won't be perfect, but overall the health of my hair, look at my ends. Remember the last time I cut my hair, I cut it to meet up and to even up with the sparseness I was having around the back, and you can see these are my ends. And of course I trim every time I get a relaxer, so you guys can know and you can tell that I would need a trim, and I'm due a trim. But look at how my hair ends have been keeping up. And guys, the ends are the oldest part of the hair and the ones that are more susceptible to damage. So if you don't take care of your ends, you will have split ends, you will lose your ends. But I have not been experiencing. My ends have been holding up really well, and from your ends are holding up, that is a big cue that you're gonna see growth. But yeah, you know me, I'm gonna constantly be trimming and all of that, because I'm aiming towards healthier hair, which I am able to accomplish. For I have been really able to accomplish lately. This side was my trouble side, but for the most part it's fine, other than, you know, some parts has grown so long, because this side is longer for some reason, so I have to trim, like I have to trim it down like this side I have to kind of go like that, right, to get rid of those parts that are longer and to just trim. But in terms of splitting, I'm not seeing splitting is just the parts that are, you know, need some brushing up, and right here is just some mess. I don't know what else to do with that portion of my hair. I don't know, but look at my ends, they're much fuller. They're looking much more good being stretched for 3 months and not being taken care of. So that has been what has been, guys. In the 2 months that I've been gone missing is really because I haven't even been doing much to my hair, not even combing my hair, to the point that my sister and my mom was like, Sashelle, when are you going to comb your hair? It has been like 2 weeks now. When are you gonna lose the bonnet and comb your hair? It has been that bad, and that is because of things that has been happening, guys. So my hair has been in super neglect. I was thinking that my hair will probably hate me after this, but after doing my relax I realized that my hair is a bit loyal, and it it definitely did not do too bad in the stretch due to all of the neglect that I had bestowed upon it. The reason why my hair was not negatively affected by this was because I actually was pinning up my hair, was protective styling like crazy, and for some reason neglect works so well with my hair. The more I neglect my hair the more it basically grows and is healthy. And you might look at me like crazy, like what? But if you know what neglect means, basically you're not paying no attention to. Pretty much that is what neglect is. And the least attention I pay to my hair, the least I comb it, the least I bother my hair, I'm able to retain much more length than if I'm constantly bothering my hair. In the 2 months I've probably washed my hair probably about 3 or 4 times maximum, and that is not me lying on myself. I wasn't even able to comb it. I wasn't applying anything to my hair, so the need for me to be washing my hair every week and so forth just was kind of not necessary. It did not moisturize and seal at all. When I did get the chance, I would use some oil and I would just kind of put it on my ends, and that was it. And no one then, rarely, probably about 2 or 3 times during this stretch, I used Jamaican black castor oil, which is my favorite oil. You guys know this, on my hair. I also started using back these oils, which are also another, these and Jamaican black castor oils are like the only oils that I use. And these are from No Solutions. This is the grapeseed oil from No Solutions. All of these are from No Solutions, and you can get a pack of these with a pack of 3. I think these come together for like under $20. They are like travel size. They are 4 ounce bottles, and they work just fine. So we have the grapeseed oil, and then we have the avocado oil, and then we have the jojoba oil. And I also have the almond oil, which I'll put here. But Obi, he has been using my almond oil so much, I don't even know where it is. I think he probably finished and threw it away because he doesn't want me to know that he finished my bottle. But yes, and we have the almond oil. These are really and truly the oils that I've used and I've dedicated to throughout my journey. I was out for a couple of months with these. They all finished and then I did not replenish it, but now I got them back, and guys, we are back to using those. So because these are like my easy quick oils, especially the jojoba oil and the grapeseed oil, which are not heavy on my hair. Let me see on my hair, because other persons might have a different take on that. So when I feel lazy, I like you haven't done nothing with your hair, I literally just take up like the grapeseed or the jojoba oil, and I just tip it in my hands and I kind of just run through the hair. Guys, I'm so bad. My hair hates me. I haven't protein treated, but what I have done is the times that I have washed my hair, I have used the bond builder, which is the number 3. What's the name of it again? Why can't I remember the name? Olaplex number 3 bond building. And let me tell you guys, the Olaplex number 3 is not use and it's solved immediately. You see, while I use the afte, and when I will use the afte, using it at once, it just makes my hair kind of just feels good immediately. And if I'm having shedding, I can see immediate results from the afte 2-step protein treatment. But over time, as it were, you will need to replenish your hair. So every time you do a relaxer, or every month or so, you need to replenish it. Else your hair kind of goes back to the state or to the troubles that it may have previously. At least that's the case for me. But using the number 3, it was not an immediate turnaround. Of course, I could tell you that my hair was moving more than it would normally do, so it was doing something, but it was not immediate effect, like in terms of my shedding, which had been my primary issue that I've had with my hair. But the Olaplex number 3, I realized that the more that you use this, it just does something to your hair. I've been struggling with shedding for so long, and sometimes, you know, it gets better other times it just kind of acts up back. But since I've been using the Olaplex #3, my shedding has gone down like so much that I don't want to talk about it. My shedding was so much that when I would comb through, you could see here on the floor. And from I've had postpartum shedding into about 2 years after I have the baby, my shedding has been that bad. Sometimes some months better, some months worse, but for now I'm combing my hair and nothing is falling out. But I don't want to talk too soon about that, but I'm thinking and I'm equating that to Olaplex, because what else could it be? Because I haven't been treating my hair well, and I haven't been doing what I would normally do, and I haven't been protein treating, but I have been introducing that in my hair for the past 2 months, and my hair has been acting differently. So my hair just moves and it flows and it just feels good. So I'm looking more into the Olaplex. I'm not gonna give it all the kudos yet until I probably use it at least 6 months and see. Another thing that I love to include in my regimen is deep conditioning, which I highly recommend. I haven't been doing deep conditioning. My hair hasn't been dried because I have normal porosity. I don't have high porosity hair, and if I moisturize my hair, it tends to retain all of the moisture for a good while. So up to a week or 2 I will still have moisture in my hair, causing my hair to not become dry easily. So that had been able, so even though I wasn't deep conditioning, I wasn't moisturizing and sealing, my hair wasn't dry and in a susceptible situation, so that didn't affect me. So you guys know, since I've been using No Lie has been making me feel like my hair is not processed properly and all of that, and I find that there's just a lot more texture in my hair. It does not give me the sleek look that my Lie relaxer does. Hair texture is too thick to take to No Lie relaxers, unless of course I'm gonna leave it to sit on my hair for a longer period, which I'm not going to do because I'm not really going for bone straight anyways. So I was kind of wondering, am I texlaxed or am I relaxed? I think I'm relaxed. It's just that there's so much more texture than I'm previously accustomed to, but I don't mind the texture because more texture in a hair means thicker hair, more volume hair, and I love that because I wasn't born with thicker hair. So to be able to achieve that, I'm totally fine with that. So No Lie relaxer doesn't give me the sleekness that I want as I do with a Lie relaxer, but it definitely keeps my hair healthier. It does help to protect my ends because texture is, all of the texture and the bonds in my hair are not broken down, so there's a lot more texture and there's a lot more resistance in my hair. So of course my hair is not sleek. It's not where it was as it relates when I used to do Lie relaxers, where it was super smooth and all of that. It's not that. I don't know if I will be at that stage, and to be honest, some parts are left with a lot more texture to the point that I think that is under process, but my hair still thrives. I think my hair thrives at its best in No Lie, and it is why I'm gonna continue using No Lie, because the volume, the thickness, the body, and the growth is better for me using No Lie. But if you are some persons tell me that they use Lie and they get a lot of texture in Lie, but that's not the case for me, and that is not the scientific case. That the scientific evidence doesn't show that Lie does that, but some persons are different and their hair reacts different. So if you are aiming towards thicker and more healthier hair, you might want to go for the relaxer that does not break down as much protein bonds in your hair, which does not give you that sleek super look, and that will mean that you would have a lot more texture in your hair. Your hair will be a lot more resistant and you'll be able to retain much more length. As you can see, look, when I'm combing through, you can still see so much texture, but I love the volume. I am not mad at who can be mad at the volume? This is not my hair. This is not what my hair was. So anything for me to get a lot more volume, I'm with it. Even if it means that my hair is a lot less sleek and all of that, I'm working with it, because that's what really and truly what my aim was for this year, is increasing the volume, thicker hair, and not necessarily longer hair. I know how to get my hair long, so it is just to get my hair in a better space, so it can be in an environment that is conducive to growth. So guys, yeah, that was just like my little video on how I've neglected my hair. My hair still managed to basically keep up, and guys, I'm gonna be filming a video on my absence and what has been going on with my channel, so go ahead and look out for that after this video. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna post first, but if you're seeing this one, definitely go ahead and look out for that second upload. And thank you guys for rocking with a girl. Still, I still see the comments, so I know you guys are still here, you're still supporting, and you're still waiting on me to post content, and I thank you for the loyalty. Once again, I thank you for the support, and I'll see you next time. Ta-da!